Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my trip to Napa, the parts store. Today we're going to talk about some of the Q1 tool deals. At Napa, we're going to pick up 3 items that are in their flyer and we're going to review them and we're going to tell you why I like them and why maybe you need them as well. So first, before we get to it, let's grab a flyer and talk about tools. Alright, so let's look at this metric set here that we picked up. Right now they are running a deal that if you want not only the metric set, you can get the SAE set of these GearWrench ratcheting stubby wrenches for $59.98. Normally almost $90 for the metric set and $49 for the SAE set. Even on Amazon right now, if you went with just the metric set, it's going to be like 60 or 70 bucks. So picking this up at $50 off of the metric set and $30 off of the SAE set, heck of a deal. So we get coverage from 10 millimeter to 19 millimeter. We'll take a look at the back here and see about some details. I mean, pretty basic. The only thing to really mention on here is for people that care, these are manufactured in China. You know, GearWrench over the last couple years, maybe 5-10 years, a lot of their stuff was made in Taiwan before, and now it seems to be outsourced to China. But that unfortunately is a fairly common practice. Stampings on these are pretty minimal. You just get the size and the brand. You don't get any direction on them. Chrome looks pretty good. Inside of the wrench here you can see that there's no beveling on the sides. There's no flank drive or bite because these are all about access. They're not about leverage. It's a 12-point fastener type here, so again, all about access. Ratchet's pretty easy. One thing I like to jokingly say about these are the man fidget spinners. Alright, comes with a nice little blow mold case. Again, you know, if you're gonna have $60 to spend and you want both sets, great deal. This is replacing a little Husky set that I had that had very minimal coverage and definitely was not the ratcheting type. So I am very happy with this purchase and look forward to a project that I get to use it on. So this set right here, this is one of my favorite sets that I picked up. This has markings and things that people are going to recognize if they know this tool or know some of the truck tool brands out there, or even just shop online. This set goes under the same name as a Platinum brand, Mountain. There's a Matco one, and there's even a CornWell one. So those last 2 brands, those sell for about $300. The Platinum and Mountain brand, one of them had a 1-year warranty, one of them had a lifetime warranty, but you know, they're not in stock right now, or the price has gone up. But these, if you pick them up through the end of March at Napa, they are around $115 to $117. So I can't speak highly enough about these. They have the ability to reverse directions, and it's on the side. It's a 92 tooth 12-point spline drive. And the really interesting thing about these that I really like, we'll see if we can show you here. So if we have a fastener and we know that we have that overextension on here, it allows us to put a lot of torque on a bolt, but also ratchet down into our fastener and then start working it. So what that allows us to do is really come in and not have to lose any of our arc swing, even though that 90-degree tooth count gives us the ability to get into really tight places. You can even almost practically do this with one hand and get into where you need. So these are really, really indispensable and priceless for, you know, somebody that's on flat rate. And I think in some senses I'm going to be able to replace some of my wrenches with this. So the one thing I don't use a lot of 11 millimeter and 9 millimeter, But this one, while it does have coverage from 8mm to 19, it does skip that 9mm and 11mm. But this is, I believe, a Taiwan-based product. Go in here. Yep, made in Taiwan right down there. And again, like I said, compared to some of the other brands, locations, and pricing, you can't beat this one. Expensive set for some, but if you look at the price that you would pay for a tool truck brand on these, it's inexpensive. Which leads me to my next purchase. And the final set I'm going to review here for today is the 6-piece extra long double box ratcheting wrench set in metric. And this set here gives us full coverage. It gives us everything from 8mm, the 9mm the other set was missing, the 11mm the other set was missing, all the way up to 19. And these are just a fantastic looking wrench. They are full chrome polished. They have the Carlyle logo on them. If you have a look inside here, you're going to be able to see that there is a 6-point on that with some extra bite that allows you to really get in there and attack a fastener without having to fear that you're going to round it off. The stampings are really nice on it. It's got a part number on the other side, so you know the part number side, that's going to be always tightening. The Carlyle side is going to be loosening, and that's 92 there that you're hearing for some good ratcheting abilities. And the last thing we'll talk about on these is the ability to get on a fastener. So if you remember, the other one was offset and had that little extension on it. This one doesn't. So if you don't line up the fastener correctly the first time, look at that there. You know, before I finally get on there, it's going to take a little bit. So even if I am lined up correctly, remember, if I don't come in at the exact right angle and lock on there, it's going to be almost 60 degrees before I fit on there. So I'm going to be missing quite a bit of room that if I only have a little wiggle room, that this wrench might not be what I want to choose to use. But if I know I have to have the leverage and the ability to break free a fastener, this is definitely something that's going to work. There's not going to be any weak spots to worry about. And I have the NAPA warranty on these. You know, some people are worried that you have to hold on to your receipts. As long as you purchase these at NAPA and NAPA has your account that they put these on, and when I say an account, we're talking just like a phone number and address. You don't have to have like a service shop account or anything like that to remember your information and your purchases. They're just really wanting to make sure that their warranty is not like a Craftsman warranty or a Snap-on warranty where, you know, it's kind of implied that it doesn't matter who it is, even though it's supposed to be like the first time owner, that you're going to be able to warranty out the tool. So as long as you purchase these and you pay in cash and you don't just run out, or you don't take a picture of your receipt and save it, that store should have all your information and you shouldn't have to worry about it. I'm not really worried too much about it. My NAPA guys know me, and the other bonus is that if you have a shop and you get a lot of parts and NAPA's one of your part suppliers, they might even drive these out to you if you reserve them and purchase them online. So these are hopefully going to be one of two new sets that really get a lot of use. I've survived 15-20 years without these, and so I think they are going to be great in my arsenal of tools, allowing me to work a little faster, a little smarter, and not quite as hard. Still hopefully just as messy and dirty, but save me a little time so I can get home, make more YouTube videos, and spend time with my family and friends. Alright guys, until then, you know what to do. Comment down below, like and subscribe. Make sure you go check out some tool deals as well. But you remember what I said just a little bit about making some YouTube videos? Coming up, I'm going to be talking about in my next video my new Canon EOS PowerShot Vixia HF-R800, new to me, refurbished camera. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Hopefully I'm going to make better videos. Got some new editing software, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, until then guys, you know what to do. Work smarter, not harder. Take care.